So, Klopp mentioned there, Divock Origi said he's the best finisher at Liverpool. Do you agree with him?
Of course I don't agree with him.
Does he mean in like the big moments, like these, exceptional kind of high pressure moments?
Well, no, he's obviously just trying to keep him on board because he's a player that doesn't get used very often, but he can rely on him when he needs him, and that's just great man management. As a manager, the hardest thing to do is keep the players on the bench happy, and Divock Origi spends most of his time at Liverpool on the bench. So how do you keep him happy? Keep praising him when he scores goals and come out in the press and tell everyone how good he is. He did make a massive impact on the game. He come on, was involved in the first goal, scores the second. So he is a player that they need in the squad. But he's nowhere near the rest of the players. That
I know exactly what you're saying, but I'm just trying to understand the quote. I can get it. I get the quote. It might be a better finisher than perhaps Mane at training 1v1 situations. You give him 5 balls. No, I know. No, I'm just trying to.
Do you want me to read you out the quote again?
Yes, please.
Okay, so this is what he said. I'm reading this from the Daily Mail. He is a legend on and off the pitch. He is a fantastic footballer. For me, he is a world-class striker, our best finisher. He always was, and everyone would say the same. He does it in training and then is not in the squad, and that is a really hard decision to make. The boys are all responsible for the situation we are in. Everybody loves Divock Origi, and rightly so.
Sorry, I'm not
very
having
decisive again.
Sorry, I'm not having that. That's man management. That's all that is man management. Keeping a player who you're having on the bench that you need, you got to keep him happy. Of course, he's a good finisher and he's a top class striker. He's not telling me he's a better finisher than Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane.
Well, he sees them. I've got to say.
Right, okay. You put on a session. You put on a
exactly
shooting drill.
Saying. I know exactly.
I'm going to fist balls at you. And you're going to set it off on the 18-yard box. Who would you rather there?
I know exactly
what you're saying. Is probably at the bottom of the list.
But there's no need for Klopp to go way over the top with that. I know what you're saying in man management.
That's what they do.
But he's not going to say he's the best finisher at the club. He's going to say he's invaluable to us.
Antonio Conte said we've got the best team he's ever had.
He's in
Hasn't he just put in a transfer request to PSG?
Yeah. I'm trying to make a case for Klopp.
Come on.
Jurgen, help me out here, man.
He's an important member of their team and he knows how to handle. That's why they love playing for him.
I'll tell you what he does do, Jamie. He can't argue. He is the scorer of really, really important goals. Which is invaluable in itself.
Is he saying that on those individual situations? Is he saying everywhere else he's rubbish, but finishing he's really good?
Well,
and you have Salah in the squad and Mane and whoever else it is, they're swapping and changing because of their all-round play. I don't know.
No, there's just levels to what Liverpool are as a team. If you look at the players, like Diaz come on yesterday, you brought Origi on and Diaz, and Liverpool hadn't really started until they come on. And Diaz for me is a world-class player.
He's unbelievable.
Yeah, what a player he is. And he brings an energy when as soon as he comes on, Liverpool are like a different team. Origi comes on and he gives them something different. You can play into his feet. He gets in the box and Salah can just play little balls around the corner to him, holds it up. And when you've got Jota and that in the side, they don't kind of have that. So he just gives them something different. But
he gives them something different because he'll hang about the 6-yard box more than any of them.
Yeah.
Right. Salah will come in off the right, Mane left, whatever it may be, Jota, all that kind of stuff. However, I've got to say it, if you want a penalty box, 6-yard box, I know where he's coming from. I know exactly where he's coming from. His movement for his goal is a proper finisher's movement.
Yeah, he's there, isn't he? He's in the 6-yard box. He's anticipating that ball movement coming across.
Do you know the
I thought Everton were hard done by, though. They really were.
Oh, it's a penalty,
strong opinions on the penalty, didn't you?
Oh, the penalty's a disgrace.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm absolutely shocking. Sure, and I feel for Everton fans. I feel for Lampard because they were brilliant. They played really well in the first half. They frustrated them. It was like a Mourinho type of performance from Lampard's men. And I just felt like when that penalty, Anthony Gordon was brilliant as well on the day. He gave them a torrid time.
Him and Robertson, two best players in the park.
Yeah, he was brilliant. And he went down in the first half softly, Gordon, and ends up getting booked. And I think that was in the referee's mind when he goes down again. And it was a shocking decision, disgrace from the ref, because you go on about big decisions in games, especially at Anfield. It used to be at Old Trafford. Now it seems like it's at Anfield. That the referee looks like he's bottling it to give a big call. It's a stonewall penalty. The more you watch it, and even still, give the penalty, and then if VAR look at it and go, actually, I think it's a bit soft, then don't give it. But then to not give nothing, it's a mockery. It really is. I feel for Everton because I thought they were really good.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.